Let's started. So good evening. How are you?
I'm well, ma'am. Please tell about how are you?
Yeah, I'm also doing great. Thank you for asking me. So we are doing
Thank you.
meeting first. So may I know about yourself?
Yes, ma'am. Okay. As you know, my name is Sonu Kowal, and I am a government employee. I am working in State Bank of India as a post of clerk, and I
Mm-hmm.
have been 15-year experience in the bank. And if I talk about my qualification, I have double master and double PG graduation, and I belong to Punjab. Recently, I live in Jalandhar. That's all about ma'am. Please tell about me.
Good to know about you. So yeah, as now my turn. As you know, my name is Neha Singh. I'm connecting with UP, city of Greater Noida. I'm married. I'm blessed with two kids and as well as homemaker also. And about my qualification concern, I have done graduation in BSc Botany. And about my hobbies, so I am highly enthusiastic and my English fluency and as well as communication. And apart from
Okay.
running my channel that is based on spoken English, that's all about me. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you for giving your introduction. Your introduction was so phenomenal and great. Thank
Okay.
you. And
Yeah.
uh,
So Nuti, as you mentioned that you are doing job in a banking sector, right?
yes, ma'am.
Your job will be must be like transferable job after 3 years, and your will transfer will happen after 3 years, right?
No, ma'am. Actually,
No.
it is not important to you. Depend on you. You want to take transfer after 3 to 4 year. You can take. Otherwise, you can still a one place
Okay,
for long
that's
time.
that.
Yes, it's
No,
not necessary.
I heard about this. One of my friend who is a manager in one State Bank of India, and she's like she was thinking like that. Every 3 years, she is she got transfer in many cities, so she was facing some problems. She has, and it's quite difficult to take admission and every 3 years in another school. So that's why I'm asking with you.
Yes. Because manager have transfer after 3 to 4 years. Depend on the situation and depend on the vacancy. So if
Okay.
you want to take the promotion and you are transfer clerk to manager, you have to take the transfer for one
Okay.
place to another place. Otherwise, it is not necessary because right now I am here in Jalandhar last 7 years continuously.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. So now you are doing job in a banking sector. So which kind of problem do you face when any client will come in front of you? Like which kind of problem do you face? About I'm talking about English fluency.
Yes, ma'am. It's a not problem if I talk about the English, but we have a face lot of problem during we are meet clients in my office time because every client is a different and thinking is a different because every person want to do our work in a very short time because we have faced a lot of problem during my working time. But that time I am habitual to tackle all kind of problems. So
Hmm.
cannot affect on this time on my job.
Okay. So what is the main reason for behind learning this language? You mentioned that you didn't face any problem regarding this language. What is the main reason for learning this language?
Now I have not a specific reason to learn this language, but right now I am free in evening time. I think I thought I should learn English, spoken English, because my daughter studying in international school, and sometimes I go to in parents meet. That time our teachers speak in English, and in my mind, you should learn this language. That's why finally I decided, and I am learning this language.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah, so your daughter is studying international school in a Punjab, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, like not Punjab, like I'm talking about like any convent school. If you are going to talk, if you are going to especially in PTM, then every teacher wants to talk only in this language, because some as like teacher they will talk only on this language. So it's compulsion you can say.
Yes, yes. Right now, she is studying in a international school, and she is his school is her school is a CBSE pattern, and only English and Hindi is authorized there. And but this school is in Jalandhar, but only teachers speak in Hindi and English. But English is compulsory for every student.
Okay, right now where are you?
I'm from Punjab.
Okay. I thought you were telling something like that. Yeah. So yeah, it's a nowadays it's very mandatory to you have a knowledge, must knowledge about this language, because every time if you're going to talk like professionally, then you can talk easily. You can that time feel like that you are not like you're facing any communication barrier.
Yes, ma'am. It's a we do not say I can
Mm.
talk very well, but I face a lot of problem during my conversation. But I try to talk with every person in my bank and my colleagues and my manager also. And sometimes I talk with the teachers, like my daughter teachers. I try to speak in English every day, every time.
Okay, so your daughter speak in language.
Pardon, ma'am. Please speak again.
I am asking you, your daughter, how she's old?
She is 9 year old. She is
Okay,
studying in fourth grade.
okay. So must we see able to talk in maybe she will fluent because she's 9 years
Yes,
old. So must be
yes,
fluent.
yes, ma'am. She can speak very
Yeah,
well to
yeah.
me.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, because nowadays who is studying fourth, even you can say pre, even first class, which children study, they can talk very well.
Yes, 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 ma'am.
Yeah.
Because
So
mostly, most time spend my daughter in a school, because she is going to school in morning 7 o'clock, and she come back at from school evening 4:50 and 5 o'clock.
mhm.
Because mostly time she spend in school. That's why in school she speaking in English.
So, mostly speaking, so tell me one thing. You are doing a job in a banking sector, then there will be also very schedule will be very busy. Sometime you have to give in after you give time more than 8 hours there.
Yes, ma'am. I go to my job at morning 9:45, and bank job is starting 10 a.m. 10 a.m. to evening 5 p.m.
Yeah, so it's quite difficult to give time on your children to you can't give so much time on your children how they are studying and all. So it's quite difficult to is and sometimes your banking sector audit will be there, then that time you have to give lots of time, you spend there more time.
Yes, ma'am. We have to manage the time,
Hmm.
because we should have punctual on our time, because I evening time I come back from office 5 p.m. Then I try to learn this language, and I'm teaching my daughter
Okay, so
after 7.
when did you join this application for learning this language?
Yes, ma'am. I am learning through English ERE and clapping also.
Okay, so do you take class for English area also?
Yes, yes, ma'am. I am taking.
Right. Okay. You are taking. Still, you are taking.
Yes, ma'am. Still, I am taking in a week of 3 to 4 session. I am taking in a week.
Okay. So, how is the experience through the English area? Because I heard many people they told about English ERE, if you are enhance your communication skills and you got a good mentor, you that tutor can correct you, and you can enhance like fluency will be much better, much.
Yes, ma'am. English ERA platform is a good because it is a paid courses, provide courses, and there are a lot of tutors is available at a time which time you want to take the class, and all teachers are so good and experienced
Mm,
tutor. And I had been 20 to 25 session from the English ERE, and English ERE is a very expensive because
yeah, yeah.
we have to pay 90 to 100 rupees per session, and per session timing is just 20 to 25 minute, maximum 30 minute. But 30
Mhm.
minute is not a uh, 30 minute is not enough to learn this language, because in the starting we tutor tell about ourselves, and then tutor ask some question, you and introduction,
Mm.
then you have to reply the whole questions, then
Yeah,
tutor
yeah, little less time, I think. So, like, 30 minutes is not enough time. You are going to take a paid session, then must be like, time will be increased. Then you can raise question more.
yes, yes, because we have opportunity to talk with the tutor only 10 to 15 minute only, or
Mm.
5 minute, last 5 to 7 minute, give your feedback and correct your mistakes during your conversation, and they tell about your which type of they give suggestion which type of accent you have to speak, and which during your conversation which type of mistakes you are doing, like.
And yeah, my perspective, I think it is good in this area and clapping was nowadays there are so many platforms. Then you can like you can join for enhance your communications. But the thing is that like if I sometimes uh, if I'm going to join and some tutor are suggesting you have to do this activity and those activity, but you don't have that much of time, right? Just you are connecting with a tutor and just I paid money, that's why I'm connecting with them. In that of duration, 30 minutes of duration, we can like learn something new from them. Yeah, but for that you have to give more time on that. Suppose I'm not connecting with any tutor and all, but I'm giving time more than 5 hours, more than 6 hours, then automatically like you can see after recording. Suppose I to record myself, and after recording we can check my level and we can check like where I have done mistake and all. This
Yes,
way I also you can improve. But the thing is that like very short of time, so that's why
yes,
we do it.
yes, yes, ma'am, because
Yeah,
all sessions are recorded session, and you can watch after uh, completion of your class, then you can
Mhm.
find out our mistakes and you can do work on your mistakes. And
Yeah, because
apart from the this journey, ma'am, can you tell me about why you don't want to learn this language? And right now I am seeing you are speaking very well. Why you have
yeah,
to
no,
need?
not like I'm considered myself, still I'm considered myself I'm a beginner. I'm learning this language last I completed, you can say, 1 year. And I I the reason you are asking, so there are so many reasons. First reason is my children, because I want to create my such an environment for my children, like artificial environment, because we are living in India, and here like like everywhere we can't get that type of like language, because everywhere like people every time they want to talk like native language. So I want to create such kind of environment for my children. And second thing, I think like this is a global language. If I learn this language, then I can get so much opportunity for future. And if anything like